Hey there!
You remembered my intro. So sweet. So tonight, technically, because it's like almost 1 a.m., we are filming a video for you. I could not for the life of me think of what video I wanted to do, and then I was sitting with Mikey in the car and he goes, why don't you just talk about your new piercings? And I was like, wow, revelation. So we have decided to talk about our piercings, and Elphie has a list here, and we're going to answer some questions about them. And
These are also questions about tattoos, because life. Okay. How many tattoos do you have?
3. I had to think about that.
Same. 3.
There you go.
What is your favorite tattoo that you have? The one on my back.
Yeah. That's Josie's paw print. So I can't pick a favorite. Like, the 2 on my thighs for sure, because those are very personal to me and they're obviously of my cats, so like that's, you know, nice.
How old were you when you got your first tattoo? 20.
I think I was 19. I'm pretty sure I was 19.
Yeah, I think it was the same summer.
Yeah.
What did your parents think?
My mom didn't really care because she knew it was like a memorial type tattoo. Like, my dad didn't care either. He was kind of like, I don't really like tattoos that much, but when he saw it and like what the purpose of it was, they were like, okay, we like this. So that was good.
My dad was all for it. My mom was like she didn't try to stop me. It was just kind of like, this is happening, fine.
Yeah, she's just dealing with it.
Do your tattoos have a theme?
No, not specifically.
Mine either. Do you plan on getting more? I actually have an appointment in like 3 weeks.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, I will get like more memorial type stuff for all my animals and things like that, but I don't know specifically when I'm getting my next one, just because there's no rush. I mean, I'm only 21, like I have the rest of my life to put ink on my body, you know, so.
Which tattoo hurt the most? The one on my foot, definitely.
Sternum. That, like, the underboob, oh my goodness. I literally, like, near the end was almost in tears because it hurts, because they're, like, tattooing over, like, the rib area. Not fun. If this tattoo were to fall off of my body, let's put it this way, I would not go back and get it. Because, no, pain. So.
Which one hurt the least?
Gypsy. Because even though they're technically the same thing, Mama and Gypsy are both the same, like, style and place. I was sick when I got Mama, not knowing it, and I literally, halfway through the tattoo, I'm like, I don't feel so good. But I stuck it out, and it was really painful near the end, and then I woke up the next day feeling really, really sick, so I was coming down with something. That's why it was so painful.
Well, okay, so I think that the one on my back was less physically painful, but the one behind my ear was louder. So I don't know which one was worse.
I gotcha.
Do you regret any tattoos?
I don't regret them, any of them. I
would change some things.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I don't regret my portraits at all. I do regret my sternum, which I actually have not shown on this channel. So I'll insert some clips of that. But yeah, I just wish I had put more individuality into it, because I found a design I really liked on the internet, and I was like, hey, can you do something with this? But he, like, didn't really change it that much, and I kind of wish that he had actually, like, changed it and made it more me. He did add color to it because it didn't have color, so, I mean, that was cool that I was able to put my own color scheme into it, but at the same time, I really wish that I had just gone with something, like, made it more original. And also, I kind of wish it was a little higher, because where it is, it's kind of, like, down really low sometimes, and it's like,
I wish the one on my foot was smaller. My plan had been that it would be able to be hidden by wearing Toms, and it is not. What were the length of them? Well, okay, so the one on my foot took 45 minutes, and I got the one on my back and the one behind my ear at the same time, and together they took about 15.
Yeah, mine were a lot longer than that. My sternum one took about an hour and a half. He worked really fast for being in that area, and I was, like, super impressed with that. And then Gypsy and Mama Kitty were, I think Gypsy was like 4 hours, which is kind of strange because Mama has less color in her, and she took about like 5. So I was there for a long time.
How many piercings do you have?
Yay, piercings. Oh god, I have to count again.
I have 5.
I technically still have my septum, I just don't really wear anything, like, except this plastic one. So let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
It's
right?
15. Oh wait, yeah, okay, cool.
12, because I got rid of,
Cool.
and then if I count my septum, that's
13?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I have 5. Where are they?
mostly, they're all in my ears except my belly
Yeah,
button ring.
same. Okay, well, the 2 on the bottom of this one are like also mirrored. So I have 1, 2, 3, and then these 2 again over there.
Mm-hmm.
Which one hurt the most? The one I got yesterday.
Weirdly enough, my belly button hurt the most, but I think it's just because of where, like, my body stores fat in my stomach, so I think I had a lot of space, like a lot of skin that the needle had to go through. I don't think it was necessarily the fact that, like, a lot of people say that, like, belly button piercings are really easy, but mine for some reason was not. It was actually the most painful out of all of the different ear piercings that I have, which is kind of strange.
The one I got yesterday is still very painful. It's stinging right now. I'm trying not to scratch it. Which one is your favorite? Probably also the one I got yesterday.
See, I don't have a favorite. I really like all the piercings I currently have. If I had to pick, I love my industrial. I really do. A lot of people are kind of iffy on the industrial, but personally, I just really like it a lot.
And do you regret any of your piercings?
The ones that I retired. What were you gonna say?
Currently, no. We'll see how that changes over the next year.
Yeah, no, I regret so much my snake bites. I honestly am so mad that I got them. Like, the scarring, just like, you can see them, and then like in the mouth, it's like, yeah, I wish I had thought that through more. Like, people were like, oh, you know, the scars will be pretty deep, and I was like, oh, it'll be fine. And I'm like, now I'm angry at myself for not, like, thinking, you know, this might leave a scar in the future. I'm dumb. Don't look to me for advice, kids. Anyway, you said that was the last question, right?
Yeah.
So
what do you want to talk about?
I think we should talk about how painful the piercing was.
Very.
So she got her helix pierced, or cartilage, just, you know, general cartilage is what they call that. But I got my tragus pierced, which is this one right here. And honestly, pain scale 1 to 10, 2. Like, it really was not bad at all.
I would put it on mine. Okay, during it or after?
During.
During, maybe like a 3.
Yeah, the actual piercing isn't that bad. Like, the aftercare is what hurts the most with cartilage piercings.
There were tears last night, remember?
Yeah, she, like, cleaning it is sucky when you have a cartilage piercing. That's where most of the pain comes from, to be completely honest. Like, cleaning them is just the biggest pain in the butt, to be honest, so.
Is yours okay when you clean it?
Mine's okay when I clean it. There are a couple times when it's, like, annoyed at me for moving it a certain way when I'm trying to clean it, but other than that, it's really not too bad, but.
I hate you.
I'm sorry. I have a really high pain tolerance, so my body's just kind of like, yeah, whatever.
I talked on the phone wrong earlier and freaked out.
Yeah, because you hit your piercing, yeah. I've hit it a couple times, but it wasn't even that bad. Like, literally, it would just be like when I would shift my head and not realize that, like, my blanket was there or something, and it'd be just kind of be like, oh, right, there's a piercing there. So, I think, yeah, the actual piercing's not too painful. It's the aftercare that really sucks.
It definitely wasn't scary. I was terrified. And it wasn't, like, the actual thing wasn't that bad. It was when we got home and she was like, okay, I'll teach you how to clean it now, that I was like, this is awful. Why did we do this?
I'm so strange. Like, every time I go in to get a piercing, like, even though I've done it several times, every time I go in, I'm just, like, nervous. like, I'm like, oh boy, I'm gonna have to stick a needle through my ear again. Nice job, Makayla. Good job. Nice life choices. And then I'm like, oh, it's not actually that bad. Like, I don't know. I still get nervous, even though I've been under needles several times.
This was my first time with a real needle.
Yeah. That's another thing. Never get pierced with guns. Oh my goodness. Like, literally every I just said, like, literally, please kill me. So basically, every piercing that has not been done with a needle on my body has been pain. Like, I'm still experiencing, I don't know if you can see it on this one, but this one's like all red and gross. Yeah, you can see it. Oh, that's disgusting. I shouldn't have showed you that. But but it's really bad. And I've had those piercings for 4 years now, and they're still acting up. They're horrible. I honestly cannot stand them. They're annoying. And if I just had them done with a needle and been responsible instead of thinking, oh, I'll save some money or something like that, you know, don't do that. Get it pierced at a professional place, please. It will save you so much effort. Just, yeah. There you have it. That's pretty much it. Unless you have anything else you can think of.
Cats are wonderful.
I agree. If I didn't think so, I probably wouldn't have gotten them tattooed on my body, but you know.
Speaking of cats.
There's one meowing at the door. Zane is mad because I have to keep him out of a room with the birds. So I should probably go like pay attention to him. Poor kitty just wants some love. But thank you so much for watching. This is Elphie, actually. I don't think I haven't introduced her properly. Didn't I do this in another video too?
Well, I introduced myself in that one, but...
Well, this is Elphie, and I will link her channel in the description.
I don't post videos ever, but I try.
Yeah, she still got some fun content on there anyway that you can just watch through. And yeah, if you like this video, like and subscribe. And if you don't, then thanks for watching anyway. And I will see you in my next video.